واتساب جايز، رجعنا لكم فيديو جديد من قناة الرفاعي جيمر. طبعا اليوم رح نلعب مان اوف ميدن الجزء الخامس، لعبة الرعب. طبعا قبل لا نبدأ نشوف شنو الرعب اللي جاينا اليوم، لا تنسى تنزل حجر تسوي لايك والشير والسبسكرايب. اخير حلقة وصلنا الحجي مالنا قاعد يقرا لنا القصة وشنو صار. خليكم يا القصة.
Where the past is underwater and like everything is covered in barnacles and sharks.
Sharks? It was a great reef.
Hey, I thought it was pretty intense.
Wasn't Conrad gonna get us some more beers after he helped Fliss?
Maybe he decided, hey, I'll drink some, and then he got drunk. And since he was drunk, he forgot to bring it to us. And he just kept on drinking, and he drank all of it.
Sounds like you guys have experience with this kind of phenomenon.
Yeah, I've been studying it for years.
I'll go look for him.
Oh, we found a bullet lodged in the plane.
Huh.
I left it below deck if you want to check it out.
هناك شيء ما مرحبا.
Alex, you're like an open book with a 50-point font. I can read you from a mile away. Something's up.
It's nothing. I'm
Oh,
fine.
bullshit. You're like Monsignor Mopington over here.
Julia, are you happy?
حسنا. حسنا.
Well, yeah, of course. Why would you ask me that?
I guess I'm just kind of anxious about, like, our future. You know? What's next?
أفكر بالشيء نفسه. مستقبل سعيد إن شاء الله. مستقبل سعيد يا ريال.
We've got a long and happy future together. I do. Really.
You know, you're pretty much the best thing that ever happened to me.
I'll go get him. Why don't you just chill out here?
Alright, now that everybody's here, let's take a look at the navigator's pad we found. Maybe we can figure out why the plane was on here.
Where'd you put it?
It's in your case.
Okay, I'll go get it.
Hey,
إيش لازم نسوي؟
you alright?
شوف هاي شنو.
No, I'm good. Sorry.
كاميرا شايلة حالها. يلا. أوه حبيبي. طبعا هاي الصور داخل السفينة. يلا حلو. طفيها ولا تعالوا لا حد يشوفنا. هم كلهم شافون. قالوا لازم نجيب شي معين. اهو هاي ما علينا بيها.
Sign me up. Can't wait to see this sucker for myself.
أه
I'm gonna go find Julia. Hey, almost time for barbecuing. Got the pad yet?
Oh, no, not yet. I got distracted.
زين.
Got it. Let's go up. Come here, Vixen.
بس هذا شو تقول؟
Easy, Tiger. We should get back. Right here.
زين.
Hey, well, there's
I got the bends, I would know by now.
Not always. Sometimes the bends can be super delayed. It could be hours or a day or two.
The bends?
Yeah, it's when you come up from a dive too fast.
Oh, yeah. Decompression sickness. Nerd.
Little nitrogen bubbles that get stuck in your bloodstream.
Hurts like a bitch.
It's really serious. Divers get sick and die from decompression sickness every year.
And that is why the good Dr. Conrad says drinking if you got them, because either you're fine or you're going to want a little something to ease the pain.
Julia, I'm telling you not to drink any alcohol right now.
Oh, come on. Telling you? Take orders from this guy, just drink a beer.
ايه شنو ما عندنا شراب روحي شربي ما يحسن
Maybe I'll stick to H2O. Don't want to push my luck.
All right, everyone, check it out. Manchurian gold. Who wants to find some sunken treasure? So what do you think, Captain? Coordinates?
Those are coordinates, all right. Maybe the plane's destination?
You think we could get there by tomorrow?
It takes a couple hours if the weather stays steady. Wow. You find anything else?
This plane must have been shot down because it was riddled with bullet holes. I found one lodged in the fuselage. And it was full of life rafts. Must have gotten shot down before they could deliver all the rafts. There was only one missing.
Wreck this. All of you.
Excuse me?
I told you to leave everything down there alone.
Oh, come on. We've been through this already.
I'm not talking about the love. No, hey. They were respectful. No, you did whatever you wanted. Whatever you took, it was too much.
لا أحد يعلم حسنا حسنا ربما
You're right. We should have been more careful. That's not me. I'm sorry.
Okay, maybe. I don't know you. Should have never gone down to that plane in the first place. It's bad luck. You think you can scavenge down there and it makes no difference, but every single thing you bring back has an essence. It's like a ghost you invite to the surface.
Here we go.
Huh. I never thought about it like that.
You never think about much of anything.
Well, maybe I never heard about such cool ghost stories. They're not cool ghost stories. Not like for fun.
بعدين تعاكون
People drown in these waters and you have to respect their resting place.
Damn straight. Brad, you got a fun ghost story, right?
Yeah, sure, but, you know, nothing like what Fliss is talking about. Tell us a tale.
والله شوف إذا أروح من هنا حي يحكينا القصة شك دعم لا أعرف ما أريد قصة رعب
Brad is really the scary type, you know?
Well, don't get too confident. This is a pretty scary story.
Scare away, little bro.
Okay, here goes. This story is true. It happened right near here, in an old lighthouse. Classic setup.
Wait, true story? Where'd you hear this?
If you need to know, it's ripped right from the rotting pages of the terrifying ancient in-flight magazine.
حقيقة طبعا قصة حقيقية
The lighthouse stood atop an atoll, isolated from the rest of the world, a lone beacon in the night, a sailor's respite. The lighthouse keeper would hear the waves pounding the rocky shore. One misty morning, he comes upon a woman, covered in blood. She's stumbling down the beach. He hurries to her aid and she falls into his arms, sobbing. As he hurries her back to the lighthouse, he asks where she's from. He doesn't waste any time. Let's move.
شنو نختار يلا سوي فكاهة
Key of the one-track mind.
The woman answers, I live here, in the lighthouse. My parents are upstairs right now.
Twist?
Of course, the lighthouse keeper says, that isn't so. Of course, he's lived there alone for years. And the woman becomes hysterical and insists her parents are upstairs. So, they go to the top of the lighthouse, and there, splayed out on the floor, is a man and a woman brutally murdered with an axe.
Always an axe. I mean, do people even use axes anymore?
Just reporting the facts, cliches and all. Chopped up into little tiny giblets with an axe.
استفزاز استفزاز والله أنا ما أعرف الفرق بين استئزاز يا الله استئزاز
You know, sometimes you have to embellish the facts a little to get at the deeper truth. It's okay.
Okay, so who did it? The woman says, it was my husband. And she turns to the closet, says, he's in there.
Ah, yes, the husband. And that's why I've always been a little weary of marriage.
So the lighthouse keeper creeps over to the its face in the dark. Closer. Closer. And he sees. It's his own face. And then its eyes bulge out and screams. Gross. Ew. Super twist.
Nice.
Nice one, Squire.
قصة مثيرة يعني انهم يعني
You let me going.
شلون نقول يعني تحفيز.
Told it better last time. We get after it.
Okay, you've all had your fun. We should all turn in. There's some weather hitting our way.
No, because according to standard vessel regulation, we're all required one more beer before hitting the hay.
What regulations are these?
It's standard issue, regulatory, institutional protocol, subdivision,